Hi everyone, I'm Officer Potak,
Hi, it's Officer Best.
and we're up here in the Borough Hall today. We're on the second floor. Nice view behind us. Nice warm place to sit on a cold day.
It's cold outside, so we decided to stay inside.
Yep.
So please don't anybody make any calls about parking or stray dogs or anything like that, so that we can just do what we gotta do.
Absolutely.
Today's book is an interesting book. It's called Cory Stories, and it's a kid's book about living with an attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Hi, my name is Cory, and this is my story. All of my life, I've felt like a different kind of guy. Mom and Dad say I'm just me, my very own Cory self, whatever that means. Did you ever feel like there's jumping bean inside of you, even when you're trying to sleep? I do. I feel wiggly and itchy almost all the time. I love to be excited, but sometimes I get too excited. I wish I had a power switch like the TV, then I could turn myself off. Kids make fun of me sometimes, and I can't always figure out why. Sometimes I cry when my feelings get hurt. All kids do that, but it seems like other guys don't get their feelings hurt as much as I do. I'm not exactly a tough guy, even though I try to act like one. I have trouble making friends. I want to be a good friend, but lots of times I feel so jumpy inside that I just can't calm down. I have one favorite friend, and he's wiggly a lot too, just like me. Mom says I have radar for kids like that. I have tons of great ideas, but it's hard to explain all of them. That's pretty frustrating. Sometimes I talk before I think, and then I say something that gets me in trouble. I'm not trying to annoy people, but there are just so many words and thoughts crowded into my head, they just keep pouring out. Some guys are really good at sports. I'm a little bit good at soccer. It's so hard to pay attention for the whole game. At recess, I'm always worried that I'll get picked last for teams. It seems like I have so many things to worry about. Dad says I have a short attention span. That means it's hard for me to keep thinking about just one thing for a long time like other kids do. Here's what happens at school. I don't pay attention to things I'm supposed to, like my teacher giving directions. But I do pay attention to things that I'm not supposed to, like the paperclip in my desk that can be bent into a really cool airplane. Some days I forget to do my chores and my homework, and my parents get mad. It makes me mad too. Today I'm going to remember everything. I try not to forget. I wake up every day and say, today I'm going to remember everything. But then something happens and I can't. My remembering gets pushed out of my brain. Being me can be very hard work. Being me
Yes.
can be very hard. Being me is very hard on Officer Potak. Being me is very hard on my wife, probably Chief Kish, Mayor Schlegel. The list is endless. My bedroom and my backpack keep getting messed up. My parents help me get organized and organize my stuff once a week so that I know where everything is. Well, almost everything. Yesterday my belt, my pencil, and my shoe just disappeared. Mom helped me find them. They were under my bed. I also found a jacket, 3 sandwiches, a bag of chips, 2 bottles of soda, everything else that I've been looking for.
It's time to clean his room.
Stuff happens when I'm around. Stuff happens
Yes,
when I'm
yes,
around.
absolutely.
At dinner, milk spills, all by itself. My fork and spoon fall on the floor more than anyone else's. Sometimes my whole body falls off the chair. I don't know how that happens. At school, my pencils, my papers skydive off my desk. Go figure that. Writing neatly is impossible. Writing neatly
Yeah.
is impossible. My pencil doesn't work right. And scissors, they never cut in straight lines. Kindergarten wasn't too bad, but in first grade, everything just made me mad. I was frustrated and sad a lot. It was pretty embarrassing. We won't even talk about math. Mom and Dad wanted to help me, so they took me to a special doctor. She told me I have something called ADHD. That stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. Whew, what a name! The doctor said that the problems I was having were not my fault. She said that when kids have ADHD, their brains just work a little differently from most other kids. She said it's like having a car with a gas pedal that's stuck on go. That's why my motor is always running and my body moves before I know what it's going to do, and words come out of my mouth before I get a chance to think about them. What a relief! Now I know why I feel like I do. The doctor said that there are probably other kids at my school who have ADHD too, maybe even in my class. That means I'm not so different from everyone else. The doctor gave me some medicine. She told me and my parents that the medicine would help me pay attention better. Also, it would help me feel not so wiggly on the inside. I was pretty excited about that. So were my mom and dad. Officer Potak had to go answer a call. But that's not all. She also told my parents that I needed to go see another kind of a doctor too, a talking doctor. The talking doctor would help me learn how to feel better about myself and how to make some better choices. My talking doctor had a lot of great ideas. I found out that there are a lot of things that I can do to help myself. There are some things my parents can do to help me at home. And even my teacher can help. That can help make school a lot more fun for me. Mom helps me organize my backpack and my study area. Dad helps me start my homework each day and lets me use a timer to make sure I am working when I'm supposed to. He also taught me to take work breaks so I could concentrate longer. Both of my parents put notes all over the house to remind me of my chores I need to do. I check off my jobs after I do them. That feels good. Our family has been through millions of sticker charts. I can earn points for doing all my chores. It took me a long time to get the hang of it, but now, sometimes I do my work without anyone telling me. I found out that I get too close to kids' faces sometimes, and they don't like that. My talking doctor told me to pretend that there is an invisible square drawn around other kids to remind me to step back when I'm talking to them. It's called their body space, and it worked. I also learned that when I see kids laughing, it doesn't mean that they're always laughing at me. If I get upset, I have so many people I can talk to. My parents and I practice what to do the next time I have a problem, and we practice and we practice. My teacher and I set daily goals for me. At the end of the day, we talk about progress I made. My talking doctor gives me good ideas to help me with my feelings. And I found out that not everyone is always good at sports. Guess what? We found out I was good at other stuff. I joined a kids' bowling club, and we bowl like crazy. I made some new friends there too. I'm good at concentrating in my karate class. I do an awesome roundhouse kick. I'm pretty sure I will be a great musician someday. My piano teacher says I'm very talented. I can play in 2 speeds, fast and very fast. At school and at home, I can use the computer for my work. I'm a whiz on the computer. I am such an expert that I even help Dad. Mom and Dad came to school for a conference with Mrs. Smith. You know what? Mrs. Smith says I'm doing better in school. She says I listen to her directions. I improved at finishing my work. My papers are a lot neater. My parents were really proud. So was I. You know what else? I have some new friends. Not just school friends, but karate friends and neighborhood friends too. Mom and Dad told me that there are so many good things about me. They said that I'm a loyal friend. Everyone knows that they can count on me. I'm very good at math. I even help other kids with their work. Don't come to me. History, English, science, you can come to me. Math, I have a great sense of humor. I can make people laugh. I'm a teddy bear kind of a guy. That means I really like hugs. And Mom says that's a very good thing. Dad says I'm sensitive. Sensitive means I care about other people and how they feel. I care about animals too. My cat Misty likes it when I relax my body. She lies on my stomach then because she likes kids when they are calm. So do we. Sometimes petting Misty really slow helps me quiet down. We kind of help each other.
See, we need a cat for us to take to school. Or a dog. We'll take a dog.
Doggy! Now I know that nobody needs to be good at everything. But I found out that I am good at a lot of things. And that's a great thing to know. Life is looking good. So is 2021. You know what he has? He has hope.
Yes, he does. Absolutely.
And that is Cory Stories and a kid's book about living with attention deficit hyperactivity.
And I'm sure everybody that was watching this book reading can relate to this. I'm sure they all know somebody that has ADHD. There's also ADD, which isn't the hyper end, but you still can't pay attention a lot of times. And just like the book, there are many ways that you can overcome this. There are many people that are out there to help you. Officer Best and I are always here for everybody.
Exactly.
And if somebody in your classroom is acting a little strange, you know, maybe they do have ADHD and they don't even know it. So always keep in mind that you don't know what's going on in somebody else's brain.
Right. Sometimes it's best not to know.
Absolutely.
And having said that, please be mindful, be respectful and courteous to your classmates and to your friends. Everybody is different.
Absolutely.
And you know, you just don't know. Some people have their struggles, and it affects us too. You know, we each have our struggles in life, and fortunately, we have each other to talk to. We have our spouses to talk to. We have a lot of other people that we can talk to about things that we struggle with, either at home or at work. So, having said that, we offer you to stay well, to stay safe, and make sure you wash your hands.
Bye.
Bye.